Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. My name is Muhammad Umar. I'm your English instructor. I hope all of you are fine and doing well and you have done your homework. Let's see. We have bridging here and here is the answer of that bridging. I hope you have solved it. And we have BLIFT number 35. Identify the use of language structure, vocabulary, presentation to predict and understand the meaning. Then the second thing which we have is points of view in stories or poems. Then lastly, identify the theme as big idea in poem and other texts. Let's read the poem first. The title of the poem is He is a Carpenter, surrounded by various professions, business, medicine, soldiership, and education. It's heaven sent and planned for him to labor, to work manually with strength and effort. True hardships entail a great man of honor. He picked up wood and tools to craft, from small drawers and tables to houses that will last, an impression of humility and expression of equality. Though he is reverenced, a savior from heaven. A savior from heaven. Carpenters make, carpenters create. They take the common and make it something to consider. Equipped with right materials, they bend things all together. The reasons being for us to know he is a builder. Let's see. Lines and stanzas. If you look at the poem, you can see a clear structure. First, we have most poems are written in lines. Here's the line. Here's the second line. Here's the third line. And when you see all these lines together, it is called stanza. A group of lines in a poem is called a stanza. A stanza separates ideas of the poet into sections. We discussed it in our previous slide. Structure refers to how the poem is organized into lines and stanzas. Example is the poem is divided into stanza, with each stanza introducing a new idea about the carpenter's work. If you look at this, here's the first stanza, here's the second stanza, and so on. Here's the third stanza. Then we have vocabulary and presentation. Here are some keywords used in this poem. These words carry emotional weight and highlight the value of the carpenter's work, like labor, hardships, create, humility, and builder. Point of views. If you talk about the point of view used in this poem, the poem is told from a third-person perspective, giving a general view of carpenters and their role in society. The narrator admires the carpenter's work and presents them as a humble but essential person. The theme of the poem, which is the main bigger idea, main message, the main message is of labor and craftsmanship is the poem emphasizes the value of manual labor and importance of craftsmanship. Carpenters are presented as builders of society using skills and strength. Okay, bachcho, read the poem again in your class and solve these questions in your practice book in your class. Here's your homework. Solve it at your home. I hope this lecture will be helpful for you. Okay, bachcho.